Christ.
If you're like me, you want to use your foreign language skills for something meaningful, something bigger than yourself. The CIA is the perfect place to make this happen.
Here, your talents make it possible for us to safeguard the national security of America through the collection and production of critical foreign intelligence for the president and senior policymakers.
When I come to work each day, I know that I'm contributing to a mission greater than myself.
Yagavaru Baruski.
나는 한국말 할 수 있습니다.
أنا أتكلم العربية.
So, if you have a strong foreign language fluency, you might be wondering, where do I fit in at the CIA? You could systematically collect and evaluate foreign media and publications for open source intelligence as an open source collection officer.
Another great fit would be a foreign language instructor, where you would help CIA officers learn the foreign language skills and cross-cultural awareness they need to effectively conduct clandestine operations while living abroad.
You could also be a targeting analyst. In this role, you'll be producing a range of sophisticated targeting intelligence products, as well as analytic support for U.S. policymakers, senior military officials, and law enforcement agencies for various threats to U.S. national security.
Or you could serve in the Directorate of Operations, where you could help with the clandestine collection and dissemination of intelligence from human sources. This means you would be directly involved with some of the most sensitive work this nation performs. DO language officers produce high-quality, accurate, and timely translations, interpretations, and other language-related support, as well as cultural expertise to clandestine operations.
No matter what professional path you choose, a career in the CIA will give you a unique role in keeping not only the United States, but the world safer.
You have a lot of career choices in the CIA. Now the only question is,
Where do you want to serve?
Can I be secret
for more
agent?
information on available opportunities, please visit cia.gov/careers.
I don't think you can say that anymore.
The Defense Intelligence Agency plays a unique and critical role in our nation's defense.
Okay.
Around the world, around the clock, DIA analyzes and delivers decisive defense intelligence,
Diarrhea.
strategic surprise, and protect the nation. That's our mission. And a commitment to excellence in defense of the nation is our story. We are DIA. DIA has one mission: to prevent strategic surprise by providing our military and civilian leaders with the best intelligence on foreign military intentions and capabilities. When challenges become crises or conflicts, whether it's terrorism or a more traditional adversary, our commanders and policymakers at the defense and national levels need an immediate understanding of enemy intentions and capabilities. Using a variety of techniques, DIA collects and analyzes all sources of information on foreign military challenges and threats. We gain vital information from our highly specialized, overt, and clandestine human intelligence activities. DIA manages the Defense Clandestine Service, which leverages unique military capabilities to focus on both irregular and strategic threats. DIA's counterintelligence professionals identify and neutralize threats posed by hostile foreign intelligence and terrorist groups. Our measurement and signature intelligence capabilities help us identify the unique signatures or attributes of foreign military equipment and chemical, biological, and nuclear weapons. Beside those core mission capabilities, we use many other technical collection techniques.
Hey, no further links, man. I was trying to sneak one in without fucking text-to-speech.
Signals intelligence, document and media exploitation, and open source intelligence. We also gather and analyze information on a wide spectrum of other threats, such as counter-narcotics, cyber attacks, infectious disease, and serious environmental disasters.
Alright, go apply.
My name is Jagdeep Singh Narula. I'm an intelligence analyst. So
See, undercover.
we're there to support the cases, specific to, say, the agents that are here. But then also we look at the cases as a whole, and we try to determine trends that are occurring that we're seeing in our area of responsibility. So we do a lot of research, a lot of writing, and beyond that, analysts many times are also asked to do briefings. So we share the information that we get not only with our law enforcement partners, but also with members of the private sector. I personally enjoy that aspect of it. I happen to have a law degree. There are other people that have bachelor's degrees that have been able to come in as analysts based on a lot of the experience that they brought with them. I would definitely recommend becoming an IA here. It allows you to touch on all of on multiple cases on your particular squad, so you're not limited or relegated to a single case or two cases. At the same time, there's really never a dull moment. You have cases that are ever changing. The best thing about working here is really feeling like you're making a difference. You know, my day-to-day is not about helping corporations get rich. It's not about helping people line their pockets. It's about helping Americans stay safe. So that, you know, it gives me a lot of fulfillment knowing that my work actually matters.
Holy shit.
Hear that? It doesn't sound like much, does it? But in the hands of an analyst at the National Security Agency, signals like these can become one of the most reliable and timely forms of intelligence available to America's leaders. Signals intelligence, or SIGINT, is intelligence derived from signals. Signals contain information about our adversaries that is vital to our national security. They can help us determine where our adversaries are located, what they are planning, and what kind of weapons they are using. America relies on NSA to collect and process foreign signals, understand them, and share them with U.S. officials and warfighters so that they can take action to keep our nation secure. This is not an easy task. SIGINT is technically challenging to produce. It is both an art and a science. Many of the signals we collect are encrypted, and usually they're not in English. It takes a team of mathematicians, linguists, analysts, and computer scientists armed with the latest technology working around the clock to turn signals like these into usable intelligence. But the results are worth it. SIGINT saves lives on the battlefield. It stops terrorist attacks and disrupts their operations. It promotes U.S. interests and alliances around the globe. It counters the proliferation of chemical, biological, and nuclear weapons. And it helps to thwart the flow of illegal narcotics into our country. Unfortunately, our adversaries also understand the power of signals intelligence. As we target their signals, they try to exploit ours. Hostile foreign nations try to gather information about official U.S. plans, policies, and capabilities by exploiting our communications, information systems, and networks around the clock. Each day, there are millions of unauthorized probes of U.S. Defense Department computer networks alone, putting our nation at risk.
Oh shit.
That's why America also counts on NSA to protect sensitive U.S. government communications and information systems from our adversaries.
Which one should I pick? They all seem so important. Wait, this is Europort time zone. Why the fuck would you donate these here? Harfsen, Beetle God, Sucrose, Firehad, Strike Mod, Patrol, Orflax, and Gino. Thank you for the first 7 months. Welcome back. Japanese characters as well.